also.
Okay.
And before I step in, I'm telling the guys that Dominic's and Wayland's gone into the gray.
That's
Okay,
what
we'll check the rest of the orbs.
Tamaruk just stands scratching his ear with the totem and just points at the chest.
It's actually rather quite large chest there, Walian and Melik. Militia.
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 Maleka.
Militia, yeah.
Maleka leka hi, meka hiney ho.
Well, I'm gonna let Wayland do his trap check, of course.
Do you want to do that, or do you want me to?
You can do it. My rolls haven't been that great.
So yeah, for all you new people that are just coming to the
I
channel,
just completely lost my memory. What did you want him to do?
Thievery.
June 19th, we're having
It
a
has to be
D&D
a bit
5th edition
closer.
interview with Mike Merles. The one and only
Okay.
Mike Merles will be here June 19th, guys. Tell everyone. Tell your friends. Going to be a very good interview. Mike Merles. Wow. Thank you for the follows, Big Dirt and Runs.
26 on his thievery check.
No traps. And actually, the chest pops right open. And you see lots of gear. And, oh, wow, look. Walian says, my gear.
I guess I'm feeling my staff pulling me and going, take me!
Whoa.
Come and get me!
Yeah, you creep up to the chest as well. You see your staff. The head of the staff is sticking out of the top of the chest, so you are reunited with your staff and your other gear as well.
Now, do my clothes fit? I mean, I got cloth, so I don't have to worry about armor fitting me, so I'd be able to dress myself.
You notice that Walian's armor is all fit for a woman. Walian is still a woman.
Alright, I need to find something to get rid of this curse.
Is everyone's gear in this chest?
Oh yeah, you can see all kinds of gear in there. You can see Shmash's axe in there and all that stuff.
Can I lift the chest?
Sure, you can lift it up. It's heavy. You need to
I
help.
lift it and
Little help.
I push it out of the portal after dressing myself.
Alright, you get your hide armor back on. You get those big old things tucked into that hide armor. Bum, 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 bum. And you pull the chest out.
I guess it would kind of look the same now as it did before.
Shamash is yelling at Batista, not the indigo.
That was so ridiculous. I mean, I never thought. That's why I put that at the very bottom, because I figured you guys would have methodically visited every orb. And then the last one. But no, Mellet goes right for the last orb. I was like, he just did not do that. But he did.
So
Hey,
I
what's up,
guess
Foxfire?
Shamash and Batista noticed the big old chest flying out.
Oh, thank you
crashing
very
on the
much,
floor,
Valleywood.
And there is
Very nice
their
of you
gear,
to say that. Thank you.
I guess.
Yeah, Mike Merle's interview, guys. Holy cow, was that amazing.
And
The one
before
and
I
only
do
Mike
anything
Merles.
else, I
It's
want
awesome.
to inspect all of these shrunken heads and bones further to see what creatures they would have belonged to and stuff like that.
It seems like you have some kind of spiritual link with them. It seems like you're hearing whispers in your head that these are adventurers that have also visited this tomb and have not lived to tell about leaving.
And I now look at my totem. Do I recognize
No, we're not going
their
to
faces
5e.
in the totem?
Probably Star Wars Age of Empire, Age of Rebellion. Do you notice anything about the totem?
I'm asking if I see the shrunken heads in my totem,
Yeah,
the Hungry
they're not.
Spirit totem.
You don't see their mouths aren't moving or anything.
No, but I mean, if I can, the totem shifted a lot, so I'm just assuming that these shrunken heads, their spirits are inside the totem, and I just wanted to
Thank you
Sort
very
of.
much, David.
cross-check.
Yeah, you can pick that totem up. I mean, you can definitely wield it.
What the hell?
Well,
Yeah,
that's
I
what
am.
I'm. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering where you're going with this as well.
Okay, I'll say this again. I picked up the totem,
Mhm.
and then
Gotcha.
I looked at the heads,
Mhm.
and you said
And you
that
said that
I
they were-
heard.
Oh
I heard
yeah,
whispers.
yeah. It was like a whisper. Their mouths weren't moving, but you could definitely tell that it was coming from the shrunken heads, though.
Exactly, and that's when I picked up the totem again, looked at it
Mm-hmm.
to see if I could see it shift into the heads of these shrunken heads, if they looked the same, like if the spirits from the heads were in the totem. That's all I'm trying to do.
They're
Just-
actually letting you know that they are the shrunken heads.
Thank you. That's what I wanted to know.
Exactly. I should have told you that to begin with.
You probably did.
No.
No, I don't think I did.
Well, Shamash is going to move up to this big
guess we
chest and
go
get
out.
dressed.
Malik moves out.
Would I know that removing the totem would sort of pull the spirits away from these heads and just they would reside in the totem from there on out? They wouldn't be left in here.
No, they're going with you.
Good. Then I am done here.
I figured you would definitely like this totem.
I have lots of friends now.
It's hungry spirits. You can just imagine where I'm going to go with that totem.
I have a plan of my own. I think it's actually the same plan.
Every time you're in a town and you go to buy your smelt sticks wrapped with candy cane, they're going to be saying, you need to get a couple extra of those. We like those as well.
Oh, I will. That was exactly what I was going to do.
Yeah, we're going to take a couple-month break, guys, from 4th edition, and in the meantime, I'm going to be doing D&D
Okay.
next one-shots.
I will
All kinds of
move
games.
out of this room with my newly acquired totem.
Mm.
Or did anyone else want to claim ownership?
Malik wants it. No. He would like to have a specimen.
Girl fight.
In the Beholderoo.
All right, so I guess you guys are all back out into the Great Hall of Orbs.
Oh wait, I dart back in, and is there one head so shrunk that it could fit into one of his vials? A really, really, really shrunk head.
Sure, we'll say that there's one hanging on one of the posts.
I pick it up like a berry, and I rush out to give it to Malik.
As you do that, the head says, "Hey, what are you doing? Wait! Ah!" He thinks you're going to eat it. Hey,
Probably would have.
What are you doing? Hey! Ah!
He will go to a nice home.
Then you hear, "Hey, don't forget me! Don't forget me!" Then it becomes overwhelming, and you jet out of that room quite quickly. You guys found quite a bit of loot. Quite a bit.
And I don't think we're done.
No, I got to check
Just
this.
yet, at least.
I think the pale green one at the bottom needs checked yet.
Pale green and red, if we decide if that's part of the riddle as well.
I think the red was already done.
Yeah, that was where Shamash went.
Yeah. That's where Shamash. That's where Shamash got his ass whooped.
Yeah. So what are you guys doing? You guys enjoy all that loot?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm not in the thing yet.
I will take a piece of just my back piece from my hide armor, put it on the end of my spear like a mop, and I will go and mop up all the gold and just push it all forward into one big pile.
With all the gems and the statue and platinum and everything else. Nice, I like it.
Well, you know I have my gear now. I can...
I'm just gathering it.
We could probably put it in the mimic.
What? The mimic? We have a mimic?
I think we left him back at the hideout as a guard dog.
The hideout. I think someone made a comment it might be dead because it hasn't been fed in months.
Oh, the mimic. Or my sweet little mimic.
Yeah, ever since we gave it to
to
Tomanuk, it's just been abused.
Tomanuk picked it up because nobody else wanted it.
Shamash is going to move closer to the portal.
You notice that as you get closer, Shamash, you notice that the fog does start to kind of part. Makes a passageway to the actual, portal itself. You can see that the lights are, the 3 lights are lit. Lower left, lower right, and top middle. And you can see from a top view distance, it looks like the town of Loudwater. Looks like a normal spring or summer's day.
And I'm going to yell out to the group, this may be our way out.
Right before Batista does that, I crawl into the gold hole. Or gold orb.
To the glory hole? I mean the gold hole?
Yeah.
Okay. This is what you see. Whoops. Let me move the right thing. You crawl through the space. That is what you see. That is just a statue. Appears to be. So I will go ahead. You guys want to go ahead and mute. Everyone mute me except for, or mute your, turn your speakers off, turn your headsets off, whatever. This is just for me and Melik and I, actually.
Okay.
I'll let you guys know when we're ready.
Looks like they're all muted.
All right. So as you walk into, you crawl into this chamber. You crawl about 20 to 25 feet. You see this gargoyle statue. And you notice that there is nothing except for the statue, except for a little bit of rubble on the floor. And this statue looks identical to the statue that you fought several weeks back. You estimate it to be about 8 feet tall, and it is four-armed, but the last thing that you notice, one of its arms has been broken off, and it rests on the floor at the gargoyle's feet.
Okay. But it has not come alive since I entered the room.
No, it is inanimate.
Inanimate.
It is not moving. You notice that the statue's hands are also outstretched, as if waiting for some offering, possibly.
Another offering, huh? I don't see a scroll on its neck or anything like that.
You do not.
Arcana check?
Absolutely.
It's obviously going to be magical.
Oh, definitely probably are. Probably is, actually, I'm sorry. Great grammar.
20.
That's my perfect hillbilly grammar from Florida. Oh, it's definitely magical. You definitely know that it's magical. And the arm on the ground is magical as well, even though it's severed from the gargoyle's, body.
I don't want to fight a gargoyle by myself. Yeah, I'm getting out.
Okay.
I'm going back.
All right. You are back in the hallway.
Okay.
Now I'll bring the players back. Welcome back, guys.
You forgot the magic word.
Oh.
Wasn't it juggler?
Yep.
Close.
The juggler, Gene Simmons.
All right.
I was assuming that we were able to scoop up all the loot and
You guys have
pick
enough.
it up.
Yeah, you guys got enough room in your bags, and you guys are all carrying pretty hefty sacks now.
No, we're not.
What was
No, we're
in
not.
the
We're
pail
female.
when we did-
Yeah.
we didn't
As
check
I
the
got
gosh.
pail
as
when
I describe what I found in that room. I
Tell
say
me.
I found a gargoyle, a gargoyle stone gargoyle with arms outstretched. It was four-armed. One of the arms was broken though. I did not want to fight it by myself, therefore I came back.
Is it the same gargoyle that we fought before, or is it totally different?
This one's different. We didn't break the arm in the other one, so I would assume this would be a different one, but I am not positive.
What else was in the room?
Just dust on the ground and dirt, nothing else. Just the gargoyle. And it was a small room too. Not a lot of room.
Oh, I'm going to point to the portal and say, look, it's Loudwater.
Yeah, it definitely looks like Loudwater. The mist has parted away to the portal.
Tamanuk is looking back and forward.
Since no one's next to our indigo orb, I stick my head in it.
No!
All of a sudden, the image of Loudwater disappears, and you can see a beholder coming towards the exit of the room. Just kidding. No, it's still the same.
Beholders.
Yeah. You see about 40 skeletal mobs approaching you,
And 100 beholders, right?
and they're doing double movement.
No, I didn't stick my head in there.
As they come out, I'm going
It
in.
wouldn't be that.
Okay, I'm going to
Alright.
go ahead and do the last portal here real quick. Be pale green before he does his little jump in.
Pale green? Yeah, nothing in pale green. So Shamash, you go into the portal?
Only if there's 40 swarms of skeletal creatures coming out of it.
No, there's not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was going to try to bypass them, go in as they were coming out. But I'm waiting to see what the rest of the party wants to do.
Well,
We haven't had much luck with the portals here, so
I know Walian would want to check out every single room, because he's like that. So I'll insist on his behalf that we go back.
To the temple and then down the stairs.
And to the newly found gargoyle room.
You're right, he would.
To the temple then?
No, gargoyle room. It's closer. So in true Walian essence, he runs first and assume we will follow.
Okay.
if I did an insight check on the portal, would I get any information on that, or
Like, what kind of information are you trying to gain?
if it's telling the truth that it's going to take us to Loudwater? I guess it's an inanimate object, so I can't really do an insight check on it to see if it's telling the truth or not.
No, you wouldn't be able to determine anything like not that type of information.
Before we enter this gargoyle room, can we take about a 10-minute break?
Absolutely, let's do it. I would love to grab a bio as well.
Okay, be back in 10.
Okay,
So
same
we'll
here.
see you guys in just a few. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a quick bio. Don't go anywhere. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Hope you guys love the new overlay that my son made. It's much clearer. It's not stretched in a widescreen view anymore. Everything is exactly the way it's supposed to be on the screen. So I think he did a great job on that. And this is the way all of the games are going to look now. You're going to be able to see more of the screen, and show off what Roll20 can do. So, but there you go. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to grab a break, about 5 minutes. Be back. Then we'll continue. And this is our D&D. It's not the actual end of the game per se, but we are going to take a couple-month break, and I'm going to do some one-shots in the meantime of D&D Next, Age of Empire, Age of Rebellion, well, Edge of the Empire, Age of Rebellion, D&D Next, Dragon Age, just all the different games, Boot Hill. I'll do some one-shots until D&D Next comes out. Then when D&D Next comes out on the 15th of July, Then my Friday game will be my Friday game will be moving to Thursday. They'll be playing D&D next. That will be a long-term campaign. Then my Thursday game, this game here, they'll be starting level 11. They'll be starting their Paragon levels, and that will be Season 2, and we will be playing that game on Friday nights. And my D&D Essentials game, that is going to continue to stay D&D Essentials because I'm very fond of D&D Essentials, and that will also be a game that will continue as well. Unless, they have the option to, if they would like to, stay in the Nentervale and play D&D next in the Nentervale, that would be fine as well. So they have that option as well, and we'll see. But anyways, if you guys are new to the channel, you guys can see in the actual title of the channel, there will be a Dungeons & Dragons interview with Wizards of the Coast lead 5th edition producer, man in charge Mike Merles. It's unbelievable that he's going to be stopping by for about 30 minutes. That's going to be on June 19th at 7:30 p.m. So look for that. Tell all your friends. If you have any questions that you would like me to ask Mr. Merles, please feel free to email them to me through my website at tabletopping.net, or you could also email me here through Twitch. And if your questions are legitimate, then if they're not troll questions, then yeah, we'll ask them. We'll ask away. So we'll have them for 30 minutes. So, and yes, also Frack, I could do a Pathfinder one shot as well. So, but I will be doing the one shots on Thursdays and Sundays for the next month or so. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go take a break. Be right back in just a few minutes.
Okay, I'm back.
I am too.
Welcome back, Malik.
That's militia. Thank you.
So what do we have? Militia, Tamasnuki, She-Mash.
Sheila.
Wait, what did you say, Heavy?
Bashira.
Bashira? Who's that? You?
Yeah, I'm just making something.
Batista Nina.
Wait a minute. Let's see your full name. Batista. Well, Xavier will become Xena, obviously.
Yeah,
Don't know
that's
what
for sure.
Wishburne will become, so.
Wanda.
What about Walian?
Wilma.
That works.